Well, hello there, Aries. So this is Karen with Veronica's Tarot, and this is a love reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. And this will be from March 15th through sometime in the middle of April, April 15th. And I am going to use the Black Cat Tarot today. We will do current influence, current situation, past, present, future influences, what you don't see, challenge, what to watch for, advice, and outcome. So I'm going to do a couple shuffles here. I was told 2 more. Keep in mind I do read intuitively, and the Black Cat, and a lot of the decks I use, specifically the Black Cat, the meanings aren't quite the same as your regular Rider White. And please, if I read a card and you go, that's not what that card means, it doesn't here. But I also read intuitively, so I go by how I feel about the cards and the cards together too. So there you have it. And here we go. Current situation, 7 of Wands, past influence, 4 of Pentacles, present influence, Knight of Wands, future influence, 10 of Wands, what you don't see, 9 of Pentacles, challenge, Ace of Cups as a challenge, what to look for, 7 of Pentacles. I think there's something already going on here. That's why that might be a challenge. So advice, 7 of Cups. This is interesting. Outcome, Queen of Swords. Bottom of the deck is 10 of Pentacles. You're really trying to find stability here. This is about our home, job, everything, but this is a love reading. Yeah, I'm just looking at the cards to kind of get a feel for I don't always want to just jump right in, but I do feel like this is something that you're looking for, stability. But I feel like there is somebody here. And the reason why I say that, 4 of Pentacles in the past as a past influence, also the 7 of Wands as the situation, and the Ace of Cups in your challenge. It's like you're trying to rebuild, so to speak. So your current situation is 7 of Wands, and he is standing up for what he believes in and for what is his. So I believe that that's what you're doing. You are standing up. You're being strong. You're being strong-willed about what you need and what you want and what you believe is right. And there is a relationship here. I don't know what kind yet. Like, I don't know if it's a love relationship or a love friendship or, one of those in-betweeners. Sometimes we're in love and sometimes we're just friends. What do they call them? Friends with benefits. And it could be, and I don't even mean friends with benefits in that way, like in a negative way at all. Like, sometimes we have people in our life that we care about and that we sometimes have a physical relationship with. Will it ever be a love relationship? That's here nor there, but here you go. So 7 of Wands, defending yourself, standing up for what you want, standing up to whatever, but it's also this lion has a mask on. So I think you're making sure that everything is real around you. Like, there's somebody here that you've been holding on to. So the past is 4 Pentacles, and you're holding on to that person, and you can see he's like collecting all his coins in his little area all by himself. You got the 2 of Pentacles over here riding his little unicycle with I just love that. But yeah, holding on. So it's someone you're holding on to, a feeling you're holding on to. I feel like it's someone, and this relationship feels important to you in a lot of ways, but there's something right now that you're doing a double check. Like, is this real or is it not real? I want to stand up and make sure that it's real. How do I find that out? That kind of thing. And I think that's because that lion has a mask. And I'm so, he's defending himself, but are you, but do you even need to? But you don't recognize this person may have changed. Like you don't recognize them and you're not sure, like, is this real or not real? Or what am I doing? It's just different. It's really different to you. And you're standing up to it a little bit because you don't understand it. That's why I feel like it's someone that you have seen or know or friends or had a past relationship with, but you in your heart you've kind of been holding on to this person and they're coming back around, but they look different. It's different. It's a lot different. So you have the Knight of Wands in your present influence, and I feel like there is a lot of energy, and I feel like there is some passion here going on too, like because the Knight of Wands does bring passion, but he's headed right into, like, if you have the Knight of Wands is headed into the Seven of Wands. So it is something coming towards you quickly. There's some quick energy here. And it feels good. I feel like overall it feels good. It feels like good energy. And in the future, there's the Ten of Wands. And in this deck, as you can see, he goes down into this cave. He turns on the light, and all of these wands he can see now. So it kind of is like an eye opener. There's something that you went, I didn't see that. Now I do. But it's so you're having an eye opening. And I think this person has changed, and you're open. Your eyes are going to be open to it. And I think it's a good change overall. I don't see anything negative. I see a lot of kind of indecisiveness here, but I think that all revolves around how you're going. Is this real? Is this not real? You don't want to jump right in just in case. But in the future, what's influencing the future is, wow, this is different. And you know why. Like, you'll find out why. It's like, wow, okay, that's what's different. Now, what you don't see is the Nine of Pentacles. And I feel like what this is this other person is just kind of going with the flow right now. And this Nine of Pentacles, there's those sharks all the way around this cat in the middle, and he's floating. He, whatever, is floating. So here's the thing: if the cat just floats, goes with the flow, the sharks ignore him. However, if he starts moving and going to town, those sharks are going to see him. So it's about using that almost like strength, but knowing because been there, done that. Now I'm just going to go with the flow. But you don't see what's happening here, and that's what this person is. They're just kind of hanging out, going with the flow. They're not pushing anything. They don't have a hidden agenda. They're just going with the flow. I think there's probably something there, because otherwise they wouldn't be going with the flow, but there's probably something there, but I don't think they want to push it right now. That's the feeling I'm getting. They're just going in. And I don't think there's any like weird stuff going on. I think you're just going, this is so different. And yeah, it's so different, but it's still good and it still feels good. But you do see it in the near future with that Ten of Wands is like this aha. But they're just kind of back there, and you don't really see that. You're not quite sure what they're doing back there. I feel like this person isn't in your life 24/7 either. So you wouldn't see that they're going with the flow. They're reaching out here and there, like they're pinging you, right? But they're not in your face. But when they do show up and you do meet them face to face, you're not sure. What is it? So then the challenge is the Ace of Cups. And I think that's the whole thing here. It's like, do we start again? Do we start over? And that's hard. Like, you're not sure. You're really very unsure. Like, there's a lot of things here that are telling me that you're just not sure. And that's why this is a challenge. And that's the only reason, because you're not sure yet. You're seeing this so differently. But I think that this is the challenge now, but I think when this happens, when your eyes open up and then you realize, yeah, it is true, it's real, then this will be easier. Or not at all, you know. I mean, maybe your eye, it's not the way you want it. It could be that too. What to watch for is the Seven of Pentacles. So what that's saying is go ahead and nourish this situation. If you want this relationship, nourish it. You don't need to push it either. Like you can go with the flow, but give it, give it attention, and give it love if it needs it, and give it, to me the Seven of Pentacles is about taking your garden and your crop and taking care of it so that it does reap benefits for you. So this is what this is telling me. Watch for that. Watch for this person, if they are like planting seeds here, and if so, be sure to watch your garden grow. Like that's what it is. Watch for that. Watch for things to develop. Watch for this whole thing to develop. You don't have to jump in. You don't have to. I mean, this feels like there's some jumping going on right in the present moment, but I do feel like it's just going to all kind of mold together. It's like a really weird energy. It's not bad. It's different. I feel very different. I feel like it's kind of fun. Like I'm having a little bit of fun. So personally, when I do readings, I kind of feel like the reading. So if it's a sad reading, I can get sad, or if it's a hard reading, I get, you know, if it's a very sensual reading, I get excited, or if it just feels good and happy, I do. So I feel like this is good. I feel good about it. I feel happy about it. Um, it's not overwhelming me. It feels different though. It does feel different. So Seven of Pentacles there. That's just something to keep an eye on. This then we have the seven. We've got three sevens here. I'll have to look up in numerology the sevens, but um, I'm just looking at any other number combinations. There really isn't. Well, there's two tens. 10 at the bottom of the deck and 10 over here, and a 9 and 1 equal 10. I'm a number person too, so I kind of look at the synchronicity of that. So this is your advice. This is advice from Spirit. It's advice on this situation. So Seven of Cups is, there's a lot of choices out there. And I think this is a reminder to make sure that you not only look at the good choices and not only look at the good things, the things that make you feel good, but look at the things in the dark too. Don't just see how this area is all bright and this area is dark and the kitty's focusing on what's in the light. Also look what's in the dark. What's going on over here? If you have all of these choices and you have all of these things to think about, don't just look what's being shown to you. Look behind the scenes too. It may be fine. And actually what's behind the scenes in the dark may be the best stuff ever. You just don't know. I feel like it is. I don't feel like it's a dark energy or a bad energy. I think it's a good energy, and I think that you're not seeing it yet. You don't see it until this 10 of Wands comes around. So your outcome is the Queen of Swords. I would be careful of this outcome. and again, free will, right? So if you kind of get the information on what's happening back here, you can handle this Queen of Swords in any way you want. So the outcome is, well, it could be just staying true to your word, but I got the feeling that it's getting inside your head a little bit. That you may be starting to think very logically about this. And it might be okay to think logically about it. Because I think this is a fun, nice thing, but maybe you're going, okay, well, this is a fun, nice thing. And it's fun and it's nice and I feel good about it, but will it be, sustainable? Will it give me what I'm looking for as far as the 10 of Pentacles here? Will it give me stability? And so I need to think about this logically. And I'm going to actually pull an extra card on this. Can we go two more on the Queen of Swords, or let us know what this Queen of Swords is? Yeah. Oh, look at that. Okay, so we got the 10 of Swords with the King of Swords. So that tells me that there is some fear going on here. There's a little bit of fear. The 10 of Swords in this deck, it's got an exit there, and he's looking out the door. Do I go? Do I not go? It's not like a dead and done and gone Ten of Swords. It's more like, should I walk through that door or not? You know? So, and with the King of Swords, and then you've got the Queen of Swords, I think the scary part is honestly the reason why there's fear with this Ten of Swords is this could be a relationship. It could be a really good relationship. You've got the Queen and King of Swords. That's a couple. That's a relationship. So think about that too. But I do believe that there'll be a little bit of fear there. And this is another 10. Look at that. 3 10s, 3 7s. We got some stuff going on here. But one, if you take 10, each 10 is really a 1, right? 1 plus 0 is 1. I do know the angel number, if you see several ones all of the time, they do mean new beginnings. So it could be that. And that could be what's scary here. And I think it looks like the couple that you know, whoever this other person is going to be very intellectual too. So this is kind of a cool reading, actually. I do like it. I like how it ends, but it's a little scary. But keep in mind, this is only through the end of April. This isn't the lifelong ending of the of this relationship. It's the outcome here in the in the near future. It's not. I don't read really far out because things change from here too. You know, I mean, I've had readings before where in a relationship, well, it's going to end, okay, and then it turns up, and 6 months it begins again because the reading only went to that point. So you just, I mean, all readings are different, but that's why I don't read too far out because things change, free will, and keep in mind, we all have free will. So this is really cool. I would say, yeah, keep an eye to see, like, make sure that you're taking care of it and that the person's taking care of it too. You might see that. And I would be curious, excuse me, sorry. I got a yawn there. Um, I'd be curious to see, like, if this person is, like, just hanging out. I get this really kind of, like, smooth. Okay, the feeling I'm getting is a smooth, almost like a smooth talker, but a really smooth person on the other. Like, he's being so smooth because he's just, like, going with the flow. And he's kind of, like, teasing you almost. That's the feeling I'm getting, like, that he or she is teasing you. And they're going with the flow, and it's not a bad tease. It's more of a very playful feeling I'm getting, but it's like they know what they're doing, but they're not doing it to be in any way, mean or anything. That's not what it's about. It's about they know that they're trying to, like, see where you're at, and they know that they're kind of, like, they're staying there and then they're I'm going to go with the flow and do this, but it feels like almost like a little bit of a tease, a little bit of a I get a really good feeling. I'm telling you, this is great. Like, I really like it. It's fun. I hope that you see the fun. And again, a challenge in starting a new relationship, that can be a challenge no matter what. It's things don't just always happen and they're like, oh, or you fall madly in love. It's more, okay, do we do this? Do we not? But I do get a good feeling from this. So I hope this reading helped and made sense. Please like if it did, or just to let me know, or comment, whatever you like. I do personal readings, and my link to my website is in the description box, and I have several different options for readings. So there you have it. And I hope this resonated with somebody. Let me know. I love comments, so please do. Take care. Have a beautiful day.